Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Jasmina from Jasmina Brazovic Astrology. I'm a modern practitioner, Western astrologer. If you don't know about me, thank you for joining. Thank you for watching the recording later. I'm here today to talk about the upcoming new moon in Capricorn. Before I start, I want to thank everybody for their support and love. Of course, always like, share, and subscribe. It helps the world of astrology spread in the world, and I think it's a very helpful tool for everybody, especially in this unpredictable, unstable times that we live in at the moment. Uh, I am very hopeful about this new moon in Capricorn. I think is very good one. I know there's a lot of things lots of people are saying. You can interpret things in different ways, but I always I'm realistic when something is really hard. I don't think this one is really hard. I think it's excellent opportunity for us to succeed, to achieve something, and that's all what Capricorn energy is all about. So before I start talking about this particular new moon, the new moon is happening, just a technicality, on January 18th 2026 at 2:51 p.m. Eastern time. So adjust please to your time zone. It's going to be at 28 degrees and 43 minutes of Capricorn. So, for all of you who have any personal placements in your own horoscope, meaning sun, moon, or the angles between 26 and 29 of cardinal signs, Cancer, Aries, Libra, and Capricorn. This is going to be more personal for you, of course. Even the first couple of degrees of fixed signs will feel this for sure. So 0 to 1 of the fixed signs, if you have anything there, fixed signs are Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. So this can also affect you more. The new moons are the time of the month when the sun and the moon meet. Once a month they meet, they start a new cycle. It's a living force. The moon represents our security, our needs, our emotions, and when sun and moon like starting this new cycle, it's like revitalizing our needs. It's like reassessing what we need, and each month is a different thing, right? So each month, if you look at your own horoscope, it's one of the parts of the horoscope where you can start and initiate and set intentions to start something new. With Capricorn is a cardinal sign, which means it's very active. It initiates things. It's the one who does things. Very assertive. It's also a yin sign, feminine yin sign, which means it can also be very receptive. It kind of sees what's happening around them and acts accordingly. It's also an earth sign, which means it's very grounded, it's tangible, it's very productive. It wants to see the results in the material world that we live in as is. So these are the things that you need to kind of think about when you think about Capricorn. It's about ambition, achievement, productivity, setting goals, and wanting results. For the moon, it can be very hard position in general because a moon is at home in Cancer. This is the opposite sign. And Capricorn doesn't sometimes, we feel that Capricorns sometimes don't have time for feelings or emotions. We have they're seen as workaholics and somebody who just work. So that's why that's not the easiest position. And usually people with moon in Capricorn, they don't really like to talk about their emotions or feelings. But they're very loyal. They're emotionally loyal people. Okay, so with this new moon, have that into consideration as well. Loyalty, long-term, stable stability, right? We can be sometimes with the moon in Capricorn detached for what we really feel and what we really need, and we feel that if we work and get material things in life, that we are going to have that security, and that our emotional needs are going to be satisfied as well. So it's like a tricky thing with the moon in Capricorn. Um, they are very honest. They have integrity. So a Capricorn is a sign of integrity. It's all about respect, and wanting to seen as someone who is a part of society, who is reputable, and someone is seen as authority. So it's also another word that it's very important with Capricorn. Energy, they like form and structure. It's like law and order for Capricorn. So you can also see for this new moon, where can you structure something. It's like a new foundations, building a new foundation, something strong. Yes, it's going to take time. So as Capricorns, they know that to be successful, to achieve something, it's going to take time. Lots of hard work and effort put in it. And Yeah, so yeah, so they have like a very high standards, and they also feel that other people should, live up to their standards, but they're usually are people who walk their talk, so what they say, they actually do it. So that's very important as well. um, the moon, the moon in Capricorn usually has a lot of self-discipline, self-control. So we can use this when we set intentions in the area of horoscope, as well. Um, yeah, so it wants to be an example to others. Okay, that's Capricorn. They usually really put a lot of effort and time. And time is very important into something, so they can master. So Capricorn energy is a master energy. Capricorn rules the 10th house of a horoscope, the most visible one. Okay, and how we want to be seen with somebody who knows what they're doing, right? Somebody who had already, who has some results and achievements, right? So that's another thing to think about. Um, um, I don't want to go into very many details about some other stuff, but the value system of a Capricorn is about integrity, number one value, discipline, hard work. They can be, it can be it, you can sense sometimes that Capricorn, doesn't care. They just care in a different way. They feel that, if they teach you something, how to be disciplined, then this is a caring, right? So we can sometimes think about Capricorn as tough love as well, right? Because they're not going to snuggle and hug as a Cancer. So think about opposite, but it's still, um, helping others. The best part of Capricorn energy is helping others to achieve, um, and helping, teaching others how to do things properly. So that's another thing for Capricorn energy. Um, yes. Okay. I'm going to talk about Capricorn anymore. I think, feeling appreciated for what they do, and in general, I think you got an idea of what Capricorn energy is all about. Um, I will share the chart of this new moon, and let's see specifically what is this new moon giving us. Why I think it's such a great one. I really do feel, that this one, in general, for us personally, is very good new moon. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay. There you go. So this is the chart for the new moon. You can see the moon and the sun are together at 28 degrees and 43 minutes. Um, I set it up for 0 degree Aries, for like a world chart. So disregard the house positions for this. You need to set it up for your own, where you are, and then you will see where does it land in your chart as well. If you put it against your chart, like your chart in the inside, and the new moon chart on the outside, you can see where it lands in your chart, and which place, which house, and which part of your life it will be most affected. Why I like this new moon? First of all, uh, I want to mention this before I start moving forward. There's a Sabian symbol for this new moon. Sabian symbols are interesting thing. I don't know. I don't make much of them, but I feel it's a great addition to think about it. Okay, the Sabian symbol for this is a woman reading tea leaves. So it's about ability to interpret subtle spiritual messages and facts. And we usually don't consider Capricorn a spiritual um, kind of sign, right? Uh, but don't forget, it's an Earth yin sign, so it is receptive. So it has that intuitive side that sometimes we forgot to lean on, but they really have it strong as well. So open up to intuitive part, and I'll tell you why this is very important for this new moon, is because it's ruled by Saturn in Pisces, which is all about intuition, and Saturn is so close to Neptune at the last energetic degree, right? So there is a sense that we need to follow our intuition and make decisions based on our inner gut, to fulfill our dreams. This is about how can we successfully fulfill our dreams. And when Saturn and Neptune meet at 0 degree Aries on February 20th, this is also going to be a starting point. It's going to trigger this lunation as well, in a way, because um, this is, well, the new beginning, the new start really starts of realizing our dreams or making our dreams happen, of a new world. 0 degrees Aries is a world point, is a starting point for, it's planting a seed for the new things happening. This is going to be interesting to see. And I think because this Saturn rules this lunation, it's going to have effect. Because if you look at the lunar family, as I always talk about, for bigger projects, in every 9 months, there's going to be connection to this new moon. So this new moon is going to have in 9 months a first quarter, time to act, and then in 18 months a full moon related to this new moon, and then the third quarter 9 months after. So there's like a 2.5 year, 27-month cycle of what you seeded now to happen. Okay, so there's like a sense of it. So that's first part. It's who is ruling, who is driving this new moon. It's Saturn in Pisces, very close to Neptune. So because they're finished, Saturn is also finishing his Pisces story, and Neptune is finishing his Pisces story. Neptune was in Pisces for 14 years, Saturn for 2.5, almost 3. So um, there is a sense of finishing up um, that Piscean part that we had struggle. But Pisces energy is also about being part of collecting, being part of something bigger, and understanding that, and what is our role in it, right? So we can really think that what do we want to achieve in life? What are we ambitious about? Think about it. What have we been dreaming since we were kids? Maybe what do you want to? How you want to see the society, and um, what do you feel is your part and contribution to the humanity and society you live in? Something you can think about it. Um, Interesting part that we have Mars, Mercury so close to this new moon. There's um, uh, a lot of Capricorn energy, and we have Juno, right? She's the asteroid of partnership, commitments, especially long-term, loyal ones. I know she's not close, but she's still in the same sign, which I think is lovely, and it will help us move forward. I know Venus just moved to Aquarius the day before, so it's going to be actually tomorrow because the new moon is on Sunday. So she just kind of escaped the the Capricorn energy, but there's a strong emphasis here. Mars is activating it, right? So Mars is all about putting the energy in. Mercury is putting our thoughts and ideas, what do we have, actually into action that we can bring us success. So don't be shy with your ideas and thoughts. And with Saturn, um, especially in Pisces, we might feel that it's too hard for us. We want somebody else to do it. We might have a feeling, um, just want a magic wand to to make your dreams happen, but it's about hard work as so I think this Mars can really help us, and Mercury can help us because Mercury in Capricorn is very focused, it's disciplined, it's not scattered. It can pull up the work, like also Mars in Capricorn, those are the hard workers. So I think we are all kind of blessed in a way with the ability to be disciplined, focused, give ourselves enough time, understanding. See, that's Mercury in Capricorn, understanding that it takes time to achieve things, that success won't come overnight. At least not the long term success that we or want long term stability. So we have a help from Mars and Mercury. Mars and Mercury together can be also, if it's not well organized, it can be, about finding if they're not on the same path. But I think for this new moon, they are on the same path. Another lovely thing is that all of these planets here with the new moon, they're all trining Uranus. So there's a favorable, it's an Earth trine, um, ruled by water. So Earth and water is productivity, right? Um, oh, higher gentle. Oops, sorry guys. What did I do now? See, sorry, I have to go again. There you go. I was gonna say hi, and then I need this. I want to show you this. This is which when you do lives, sometimes these glitches happen. Okay, hi Argentum. Went to do some more creative pictures of the new moon, or wait until the interesting energy on the 21st. Uh, for I we can always set intentions for the first week after the new moon. So there's like a week of setting intentions and making things happen. To act on it, always wait for the first at least the crescent moon, 3 days after, or a week later when there's a first quarter moon for better results. Okay, that's what I would say in general. So. Um, yeah, so wait, yeah, there's going to be a lot of things happening next week. There's going to be all this Capricorn energy is going to go into Aquarius, and Venus and Pluto are already there, so they're all going to meet Pluto. It's going to be a completely new set of set of things happening. But for this new moon, as I said, water and earth, they are very productive. Um, it's about tangible, how to be successful in the world that we live in, practical. And I was saying that Uranus is trining this. It's a favorable, harmonious aspect from Uranus to all of this. And Uranus is about breakthroughs. It's about new things, innovative things. It's about thinking outside of the box. Going into the future, and that's why I think it's a perfect new moon, to definitely set intentions and start something that is going to help you long term, something different, new. Because with Saturn and Neptune in meeting in Aries, and with all these changes that we have this year from earth and water to air and fire, we're going to see. We have to kind of be prepared so we don't lose the track of it later, right? So if you have a good plan, blueprint now, if you create it, and you have scheduled plan how you want to do it, like really, doing a literal plan. Take a calendar. This has to be done by this date. This has to be done by that date. Then the buzz that's going to happen starting this summer and later, it's not going to affect you because you're going to be focused and disciplined to doing what you set plans to. You can always refer to it, right? So but you need to make a plan. That's how I feel, because it can be lost in all the buzz that's coming. As you can see here, there is no fire in the sky for this lunation. So we might lack motivation, we might lack inspiration, we might lack confidence, and I just want to encourage you to think long term and think about what is success for you, whatever it is. What do you really, what does being successful mean? What is ambitious for you? What does that mean? What is achievement mean? Right? Because all of us have different views of that, right? So don't go follow others. Be yourself. Capricorn, they're focused on their own mission, right? It's like a mission, right? So even if you find that you're lacking motivation, inspiration, try to find some old journals or something that you did before that you thought you could never do, but now is the time to actually do it. It helps that there's a lot of cardinal energy, so we do really want to do things. We really want to start doing things. We don't want to just leave it as an idea. Mercury in Capricorn really wants to put ideas into form. Mercury in Capricorn really, really likes that. So he, doesn't want to have it all in the head. He wants to see the results of the idea. So that's why I think it's very helpful. And Mars is pushing us. But the whole Capricorn energy is very, very persistent. Not giving up. So use it well, right? Like it. As you can see here, all the personal planets are conjuncting, right? So there's this, when you have lots of these conjunctions, it's like a powerhouse of Capricorn energy. Just tell you, right? So it's like um, we can really feel it better than usual, right? If it was just if we had just the new moon without Mercury and Mars, it would be a little bit less intense in the sense that we want to do things. So I think on a personal level, we're going to really feel this new moon. Things will happen. We will see how it folds in the next month or in the next 27 months for lunar family. And look at this lovely, so his lovely aspects with three outer planets. Saturn, I mean, Saturn's an outer planet, but let's say for this purpose. And then Uranus and Neptune. Look how lovely this is. So this is Floyd. This is a bunch of opportunities. So put yourself out there. Uh, Put the fishing rods in the water. Throw the net, because something will bite. Okay, something will bite sooner or later. You know, I know there's a conjunction with, this is applying to conjunct Pluto. So, but Pluto is good because in this case, I feel just because it can transform um, some things into new. It's about future. It's in Aquarius, right? So we have to be oriented to the future. Capricorn can be stuck in the past. He likes tradition. He likes things that they were done before. But with the trine with Uranus, and with Pluto so close being in Aquarius, I think we need to really focus on doing things differently now if we want to succeed. Uh, Taking it a new spin. You know how Uranus is definitely the one, looking at things upside down. I don't know if you guys watch Stranger Things, but the other the upside down world. This is kind of a thing that we need to try to do a stand on your hands and see how world looks from there. Like literally start doing it. I think your brain will just start seeing things differently, and you can see that all the possibilities that this new moon offers. And I think it offers a lot of beautiful possibilities. Um, I know that Venus is not. I mean, Venus is also close by, but she just ran in Aquarius the day before. Venus in Aquarius is strategic. She's smart. So use your strategy and smarts. She's also ruling this Uranus, which is about innovation and new things. So I do feel this new moon has a lot of possibilities. Um, we want to get ready and do things. It's also about consolidation of everything that maybe we did before, something that we want to try new. It's about our sovereignty, authority, being your own authority, stability, productivity. I love it. I think it's a great new moon. The only thing I feel that we might lack motivation or inspiration to do something, which I would encourage you not to lose this opportunity. Okay, let's see in the world map. Before I start digging into each zodiac sign, let's see on the world map where this new moon is happening, and if you live nearby, maybe it's going to affect you even more, if you're traveling there or something. So let's see that as well. I like to do that lately. I think it's fun. Okay, there you go. So this is a world map with the new moon on it. Ooh, look at this. So the new moon is here. It's happening here in this part of US and Canada. Um, on the midheaven line. Look at that. That is nice. Let's see. So it's here. Calgary, Edmonton. What is here nearby? Let's go back. New map. So it's definitely coming here on this. You see, California, on the west side of the U.S. and Canada, the middle Canada here. So that's if you're in these places, this could be have more effect on you too. I like that. Um, on the that's especially because it's connected to the midheaven, which means it's about visible things. So we might hear lots of things, new things happening here in this part of the world. So news from this part of the world. I mean, it's already we only listening a lot from there, but it can be really interesting to see. Yeah, on the other side, this is a new moon on the IC here, going through. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in Iran anyway. It's on this side here. So between Iran and India in this part of the world as well. So those parts of the world are activated for this new moon. We might, things might, that are seeded now, we might see them later, in the next 27 months happening as well. So that's going to be interesting. This is the, see, this is the here, Las Vegas, Salt Lake City. Interesting. Let's see some news from Vegas. I am interested to see um, what happens there. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Let's stop sharing now. I'm gonna um, let me do this for each rising sign. Yeah, I'm gonna use so today because this is Capricorn energy is all about business and doing business, and it's very how can if you want to have success, you want to take this opportunity as a business endeavor. So I'm using the Business Astrology Oracle cards from Catherine Hawking. Yeah. So I'm going to use them. I use them in my daily tips anyway, but I thought it was really nice that I have a business oracle cards for this Capricorn moon. Okay, so let's share screen again. Okay. Okay. So Aries. I know. So for cardinal, as I mentioned, for cardinal signs, it's going to be more important because it's happening in their visible houses. Very important, the angular houses that are very visible, very personal. So we have this is definitely going to be about career, setting new goals. See, Mars is the ruler. Also with the new moons, it's very close. The ruler is very close, and I know there's Uranus here coming from the second house. See, so making money. This is for Aries people. I really want to try to be shorter this today. I just want to give you a short message. This is about getting money. See, this is from different sources. Uranus is also about commissions. Is about having a different sources of income. Something independent, new. Maybe you want to start a new endeavor, something that you want to do personally, like a new business as well. This is all about setting new intentions for your career. What do you want to achieve in life? It's pushing you forward to not to give up. You can be very impatient, so understanding that it's going to take time to build a successful project or successful to have successful outcome or some results is very important. I love that Uranus is in the second house because it gives you an opportunity to have maybe start like a freelancer position or something that can give you more freedom in your career. So think about how can you do that. And I think that you really want to be the best. You want to be number one. So you have that drive. You also your Mars um, um, Mars people, right? You are, you are also achievers. You wanna get things done. So you understand this energy. I think this is a great opportunity for you to shine in a new light, to how you want to be seen, what do you want to be respected for, what do you want to master. Absolutely great opportunity for master something, something that is visible. It doesn't have to be just your career. It can also give you a promotion. It can also give you a raise with Uranus in the second house with a lovely trine. So there, it's Earth. So if you are having something in your life that you are expecting promotion or um, a raise, this can really happen. Um, I think this is a great opportunity for us to start, like to start something long term successful within your career, within your life that is visible to others. I'm going to try to be short today. Just give you a few. I don't want to do it too long. So go freelance, do something different. Don't be impatient. Take time to build something great. Make a plan. Okay, I pulled a communication third house for you. So it's very important that you communicate well what you want. Even communication doesn't have to be just verbal, but if in a workplace, if you work for somebody or if you just have your own business, to communicate with your clients or with your managers and superiors, what do you want, and tell them. You might be surprised how they react. Sometimes people, you feel that, oh, I deserve a promotion or I deserve a raise, but you didn't say anything. You say it. Lots of companies have evaluation now in January, February, beginning of the year. So you can say your what you on your mind, why you deserve this, how did you put your hard work, what your idea is. If you're working for somebody else, if you work for yourself, communicate with yourself what you want. Make a great plan, put it on a piece of paper, make a like a business plan, a strategy on how you want to do things. Okay. I think this is a great opportunity for you to be very successful and earn some extra money. Okay. Just communicate it well. Sometimes you can be, especially with Mercury's here, you can be very harsh and tell things, and people then just don't want to hear it in that way. So the way you say it, I think, is going to be very important. Okay, Taurus. Uranus. I'm going to put Uranus here just because I feel it's very important. Because there's a trine to it. So I just want to guide you to be mindful and to remind you that there is a harmonious, favorable energy coming from unpredictability, or for taking chances, or for breakthroughs, or for doing things that a little bit different. Okay. So for Taurus, this is excellent if you want to do a PhD, a master, some new course, if you want to get some certificates that help you in your life, you feel that you want to succeed in that sense, to get certified, or um, you know anything like that. It can be very great. If you have any aspirations or about traveling, this is also a great opportunity. Where do you want to travel? Why? What does that mean to you? What do you want to achieve by traveling? Is it for pleasure? Is it for learning purposes? If this could be a really good opportunity for you to expand your mind, to do something, especially with Uranus still hanging at the end of Taurus, moving back to Gemini soon. It's about doing something differently, something unexpected. Surprise yourself to something adventurous and spontaneous, that can something different. I think if you turn a different leaf, you'll be surprised about the success you can have. Venus is your ruler, as I mentioned before. It's just entered Aquarius, which means it's in a square to you, so you're going to have to do some actions. But Venus is very smart, very strategic. This is about maybe pursuing some intellectual achievements and ambitions, something that can really also maybe want to connect with somebody, with some smart women. Venus is about women. It could be, but in general, if you connect with, maybe they can help you get what you want to achieve. You are, as an earth sign, are very familiar with understanding that it takes time to do things. You are the ones who are actually pushing and doing the hard work in general. So you understand that nothing will come overnight. So take your time. Yeah, see, excellent. Look what I pulled for you. Like this, you can't make this happen. It says Earth, persist. You just need to persist, and I think you have that in you anyway. So this is the common trait that you have with Capricorn energy. Um, you know, this could be also a transformation in a way because Pluto is so nearby here, by here, maybe of what you believe in. But this is more of a think about um, achievements. Maybe you want to achieve something within your um, spiritual or religious community as well. Venus is in uh, Aquarius, meaning talking about your community, and maybe there is something you want to achieve there as well. Maybe you want to go. I'm thinking about some humanitarian or charity travel, that helps you if that's something you want to achieve. So think about what you want to do with the ninth house. What do you want to achieve in the ninth house, which is about expanding your mind and travel. But I think you need to persist. I think it's going to be uncomfortable maybe in the beginning with the Uranus here, but I think if you push through, you will reach success that you are looking for. Okay, I'm going to be really short today because this is. I think I got to the point of what this new moon is. You just need to kind of make a good plan, guys, and that's it. So Mercury is also here. So Gemini, you are usually not comfortable with the Capricorn energy. It's something that you're not that have nothing in common with, right? So and this is happening in the house of the eighth house, but uh, even Geminis, and trust me, I'm a strong Gemini. I know everybody needs some discipline to achieve. So because Gemini can be so scattered and all over the place, if you really want a success, if you really want to achieve something, you need to put yourself together, make a good plan, and stick to it. Okay, and for you, this could be something with other people's money. So for example, this could be something happening also with your partners and their success as well, because this is the money from your partner. So maybe you'll see something happening that your partners got promoted. Maybe your partner got a raise, and then you will have some benefits from it as well. But for you personally, think about the eighth house is the hidden house, kind of, right? It's something that it's dealt with a depth. So maybe it's time to go and do some researching. Okay, I know you like to learn. You like to. You have this wish to learn things. It's just you need to kind of go deeper and do some research here. So if you are preparing something like that, you can also be learning about some esoteric and occult stuff with the eighth house, starting something. What do you want to achieve there? What do you want to? It's about astrology as well. If you want to kind of start doing something with astrology. It can also, if you are planning to get a mortgage or anything from the financial institutions, um, or from the government for maybe some grants or scholarships, depending where you're in your life and what do you really want to achieve. There is some kind of flowing energy coming from your subconscious, so maybe from your dreams. Maybe your dreams will tell you some information as well. But this connecting the 12th and the 8th house is something different, something spiritual, something that that you want to pursue money wise, because this is Capricorn. It's about business. It can be having business with other people's money. Maybe you can make something great happen if somebody get a loan or a credit card or some kind of things happening here. Depending what you want to achieve, it can be inheritance in a sense. Maybe you're gonna get some money that way. I know usually people think Jupiter is bringing you stuff, but you know um, for example, you are taking care of your old aunt and then she leaves you money, like stuff like that. So it's not Jupiter, you're taking care of somebody. It's Saturn. You need to put time and effort to take care of somebody, so it's not like a free money. So that's what I'm saying. Jupiter usually is a free money. um, I love this. I pulled the North Node, the purpose for you. So you have to find your purpose. Sometimes you can be so scattered, you can doing so many things at the same time that you lose track of what you're really doing. What's your purpose here? What do you really want to achieve? What is the point of it all, right? I know sometimes I ask myself the same question because there's so many things you want to do. I think going deeper and researching, not just superficially one thing, just taking something of your interest and researching deeper and taking time and effort, I think you can get success. Also, if you want to start your own business or something and see how can you maybe get investors involved or some other institutions to help you with achieving your goals and dreams, that can also be helpful in this sense. So yeah, but think about focus on your purpose. I think you can get scattered and forget what is this all about? Why are you here in the first place? Okay, so that's my thought for Gemini's. Cancers. Well, you know what? As I always say, every lunation is special for Cancers because Moon rules Cancer. This is happening definitely in your house of relationships. So if you're single and you want to start a new relationships, this is absolutely a great time to set intentions of what kind of partner do you want to be with. What would be a successful relationship for you? What does that mean, right? It can also, if you are already in a relationship, it can be about your partners and their success and their path and what are they doing. So it can be about that as well. I think there's a lovely support coming from friends and communities and groups with you, Cancers. And I think maybe from maybe there can be a relationship coming from friendships, right? Unexpectedly, because Uranus, and it can be not just love relationship, it can be a business one because this is Capricorn, right? It can also be about meeting somebody older or getting a serious partner, finally committed to something. It can be marriage, it can be engagement, it can be lots of things. Mars and Mercury are also there, but Juno is also in Capricorn now in your seventh house. So I do feel that if you're looking for some kind of long-term commitment, that this is a great opportunity that you seek out for it. Especially if, try something new. Uranus here. Try something new, like on social media. Do some apps maybe. Um, I think it's going to be a great opportunity. If you're looking for a business partner as well, all one-on-one relationships can take a better step. It can be a level up. That's what I'm going to say. So your one-on-one relationships can level up. You can get lots of opportunities to join other organizations and help people. See potential, a sextile. This is actually, that's what I say this because when we were looking at the new moon chart, we saw there's a lot of sextiles coming as well, right, from Saturn and Neptune as well. So there's a great potential of achieving your perfect relationship. What kind of what do you want personally, romantically, in business? I think there's a lot of potential here, lots of opportunities, but you need to kind of reach out and grab it. And sometimes even dating is hard work. You have to go through a lot of dates that are not good to find that gem that you're looking for, right? I think this is definitely a great opportunity to build some long-term committed relationships, loyal. Remember, I said Capricorn is about loyalty. This could be loyal, long-term, committed. I love this for you. I hope this will definitely work out for you. This new moon. Yeah, Juno is there. I love it. I love it. Okay, Leo. Okay. Leo, you're gonna shine. You're gonna shine in your work. So this is a connection also with work, with everyday work, with your everyday, your employees, if you're a business owner who works for you, or with your peers who work for you as well. There can be some situations there. But Uranus is in the 10th house. There can be some beautiful, in a harmonious way, coming, some beautiful, unexpected things happening in your career as well, related to your work. If you put the hard work and committed Even as I said, if you put a lot of hard work and discipline and focus and organize yourself. Sixth house is about organizing, being using the skills of, of analytics and practicality. Then you might be surprised about some unexpected things, good things happening in your career, and how people see you. You are ruled by the sun, so this Capricorn sun is also telling you to, if you want to change a diet or a habit, it's a great opportunity as well for long term. Like if you want to lose weight, like this is a great time to start. Absolutely great time to start. And any type of other health situations that you have, or routines, it's a great opportunity to get a pet if you want one as well, somebody who's going to be loyal, like a dog, a long-term loyal pet. I mean, cats are okay, but I think dogs, I don't know why, it just came to me that might be a better pet choice for you. um, Anything that you want to change in your daily lives, and I know this is the hardest part to change. Career and partnerships are something that it takes a long time anyway. It's a long term, but changing your daily habits is the hardest part, because this is something that we feel comfortable with. This is something that we find ourselves secure, and I think with this Capricorn relation, you can find an opportunity to be um, more detached from, because you sometimes take things very personally as a Leo, so you can be more detached and make some rational decisions, something that can help you long term. I think this is a great new moon for you as well. It can help you with your health. If you were struggling, I think maybe there's a new things happening as well. Okay. Ooh, MC. The path of least resistance. See, so this is telling me that you need to take the path of least resistance, right? As well, it can be a flowing energy. This card tells me that because Uranus is there in the 10th house near the MC, that there's this new moon can really help you with how people see you, how you shine, what your path and purpose is in life, and what you want to achieve. I think with discipline and hard work, you can be a true leader in your community, in your work. And Yes, I like that. I think this is a great opportunity to master something and be a respected member of your circles. Okay, Virgo. Okay, Virgos. Dear Virgos, this is absolutely fun, fun projects to do for you. The fifth house, if you want to conceive a child, this is a great opportunity. This new moon, absolutely. This is a great opportunity. Then, if you want to start any of your new hobbies, something that you find fun, something that you find interesting. If you want to start dating, if you have a child already, starting something to do with your child. It can be about their achievements. Maybe you're going to be very, maybe it's going to be about their success and their achievements as well. Mercury is there, so I think if you put your mind to some new creative project, I think it could be long term very successful. If Uranus is coming from the ninth house. If you really want to connect with foreigners, or if you want to explore some new different things, I think you can find some inspiration, some innovative ideas from other cultures, other people, other belief systems. Just opening your mind a little bit, seeing things from a different perspective, because you are, as a Virgo rising, you're very used to doing things your own way, and you think your way is the best way, and you don't want anybody else to mess with. But try to implement some new ideas into your creativity. This is fifth house is also self-employment. So if you really think about becoming self-employed, or doing something, this is a great time to also to set intentions and make some plans for that as well. Anything creative from because Mercury is here. It can be writing a book. It could be something to do with teaching. Maybe you want to start teaching. Um, maybe foreigners, languages. There's a bunch of opportunities for you, Virgos. Whatever you, if you want to, if you want, if there's a project that you have on your mind that you really want to um, succeed in, this is a great opportunity to start it. Okay. I do feel that if, for you the biggest problem is procrastination, so make sure that you actually start doing it. There's a lot of cardinal energy in the sky, lots of earth, which is very good for you. See, this is trining you, this is trining you. You hear like there's like a flow of energy with you, like a lot of earth helps you achieve things. So this is a great opportunity to use this fifth house energy for romance, fun, entertainment, creativity, children. um, there you go. I pulled the fourth house, foundation, which means uh, focus is on building a foundation for something bigger. You need to just start. With you, it's a problem is you just don't start. You keep it there. You overanalyze. You overthink it. You just start doing it. Start creating foundation, and this definitely can bring success long term. Something that you are going to be respected for, and you can master it, right? And be very good. So this is your time to build foundations. I love it. Okay, it's a great new moon for you, Virgo. Great. Okay, Libras. And Venus is here. Just take a little bit of a sip of water. Okay, so Libras, this is again, it is a cardinal sign. You are definitely looking into changing your home setting, foundations for your home. You definitely maybe want to move, or you or setting intentions. Maybe what would be for you a perfect home that you would feel that you succeeded in getting what you want. Like what goal do you have for your home, a physical home, something long term. If you have been, yeah, again, I know you have been struggling with home situation. So setting intentions, where do you want to live? But put it, you know where do you want to live, how your perfect home would look like, and making an effort to finding one. I think this could be a very good opportunity. Rebuilding, restructuring existing home, or finding new home, or even going back to your family. It's maybe you will find some gems, from the elderly wisdom of your family members when you grew up, or something. Maybe there's something there. Maybe going back to your family home can be a situation. Uranus is giving you a little innovative push from the eighth house. So, do some maybe research as well. But it could be unexpected money from inheritance as well, because it's connected. Maybe for some of you. I just feel that with Uranus in the eighth, I'm always thinking about leaning to maybe some esoteric things, or maybe you wanna start doing something from home, maybe working from home as well. Something, yeah. But I think there can be some unexpected things coming from the eighth house. Maybe you're gonna get a tax refund, or a government, some money from the government, or maybe you can apply for something, and then unexpectedly you get that money that you didn't think of at all. Venus as your ruler is in the fifth house in Aquarius. So remember, she's smart and strategic there. So she's bringing some smarts from your creativity. So think about how can you use your creativity, and you know some things that into building your new foundations in your new home, and yeah, it's a good one. It can affect existing home, it can affect existing family members, or it's starting something new. There is connection with the eighth house of other people's money unexpectedly, so maybe there's a connection of getting some money, buying new home, seeing just be strategic and be smart. Don't, sometimes you can't have it all. And you, as Libra rising, probably want it to be beautiful and elegant, and and Capricorn is more of a practical, not so beautiful but practical. So maybe you should just be more practical and see, what would be more practical thing to do. It doesn't have to be perfect, but as long as that's what I feel. Oh, look at, I pulled Libra. How is that? I love that. I pulled Libra for Libra, harmonizer. So um, yeah, I don't know what you need to harmonize in here, but maybe if there's some issues with your family members, maybe if there's an opportunity for you to smooth things over and start from scratch. I think there's a great opportunity to start doing things from scratch with family. Just start over. Forgive and forget, and let's make new foundations and let's make new things happening here. Um, yeah, I love it. I don't know. I think it's yeah. I think what I have a sense here is that there's lots of unexpected things might occur that you in a favorable way coming from some people just giving you money and helping you with your home situation. I don't know. We'll see. That's an opportunity as well, but just think long term. Be smart. Yeah, this can really help you with your home situation for sure. Okay, Scorpios. Okay, so Scorpios, we have Mars ruling you here as well, pushing you through. So for you, it's all about, we always say third house, Gemini, it's about communication. Yes, that's very important, but it's also about selling, buying. Mercury is about, he's a trader. So if you have something that you want to buy or sell, especially in vehicle or some transportation device, or it can be also about some technical things as well. If you want to, if you want something for this lunation, it doesn't have to be long term, but if you want a new laptop or even a new phone or something, it could be a great opportunity here to maybe. It's gonna be like a good investment. That's what I feel. Yeah. Uh, Uranus is coming here from the seventh house, so there can also be some unexpected, pleasant situations with your partners, is business or romantic. There's a beautiful flow of communication. I think maybe there's going to be some serious talks, and maybe you have to have some serious conversations with your partners that will help you have a more stable, long-term, committed relationship. Um, this can also be a beginning, like this can resolve some issues. I mean, Mars is there, you kind of, I think you're gonna do a lot of things, right? So this could be also about your siblings or neighbors, or starting to express yourself and you want to convey the message. Is there something that you want to start writing, or um, I don't know, maybe learning something new as well? This is if you learn a new language, I think this is a great opportunity. Literally learning languages. Um, yeah, I'm just thinking how this Uranus, in the seventh house, can give you unpredictable things. But I think this is very harmonious, very long term, very stable. So you just need to kind of grab it and be out there. Um, I don't know. I'm just thinking, what can I? This is such a great business opportunity. So selling and buying. If you wanna, if you have some kind of thing that you are really good at, if you want to put it on the market, maybe some of your creative projects, maybe something that you do, maybe you want to put it on the market. It can be about success of your siblings as well. It doesn't have to be yours. It can be about them being successful, or you hear something, you know. But if you want to set intentions, what do you want to? Oops, sorry, what is happening here? Oh boy, my phone is ringing. Um, if you want to set intentions for how you want to be heard, what do you think people don't if you've experienced lots of misunderstandings, this is a great way to clear them up as well. Okay. um yeah, interesting, interesting. Oh, I pulled Aquarius rebel. Interesting. This is so not. This is such an interesting energy for you, Scorpios, to have a rebel inside. But Uranus in the seventh house can just, this just tells me that you might meet somebody who's more rebellious. Maybe you're going to meet somebody who's more rebellious, or somebody who is more Aquarian, and just different from you. This can be a we can meet. You can just find them. You know what, third house, because it's Gemini, it can be a lot about people from school who you went to school with. So there can be some kind of interesting thing happening there. Maybe you want to reconnect with somebody. Maybe you want to, maybe some of the friendships you had, and maybe you want to have those people again in your life. Um, but it's interesting. This definitely, this lunation can bring something different and innovative within your relationships, and how you, maybe just a different approach how you talk to your partner. I don't know. I'm 100%. With Scorpios, it's always hard to know how they breathe. So, but it's interesting to see, um, if you want to convey your message, and do some, you as a Scorpio with this is like a sextile, lots of opportunities for you, definitely to express yourself. Sagittarius. Okay. And we have Jupiter in Cancer still. Okay. Okay. This is an excellent, excellent, excellent opportunity to make more money. Income. This is the money we make from our own talents. It's what we learn. That's why the second house is also about our talents. It's about what we learned, what we know, our skills, and what skills do we own, that can make us more money. This is absolutely a great opportunity, especially with Jupiter being in the eighth house. It can give you some favorable, it can be inheritance, it can be money from other people, it could, getting an opportunity. Also, Uranus in the sixth, it could be unpredictable, from daily work, some unexpected, but it's a flowing energy, some new things. So I think implementing new ideas in your daily work, maybe just uh, you know telling, it's about your employees and how you work with them. And I just feel that, if you have maybe a new approach, something different, something, some, maybe there's some breakthroughs that you're going to learn, they can help you with making more money. I think this is definitely about making your more money, and setting intentions. What do you want? It's also about possessions. So the second house is not just money. It can be gold. It can be jewelry. It can be house. It can be all your material possessions that you want. What do you want? How you want them? Jupiter. The oppositions we had. You remember, just before this new moon, we had Jupiter opposing all the Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury. So there was a Venus. There was a lot of push pull energy just a week before this lunation. So kind of resolving from that, maybe you're going to see some great results. I don't know. I'm not going to talk more because you definitely, this is a great opportunity to make more, like stable money, maybe even investments. Maybe if you want to invest in something stable, like maybe it's a low return of investment, but for in the long term, it's gonna pay off. That's also something you can think about. Okay. Especially with Jupiter in the eighth, that those are investments there, right? So think about think about what what do you want to, what would be enough money, like what would be the amount of money that you would feel that you achieved your goal. So you have to be very, with Capricorn, you have to plan it. So all of this that I'm talking, you have to have a plan. What, like, the main question is, what is my goal? What do I want to achieve? And you have to know the number, or whatever I'm talking about, the house, the partner, and then what do I need to do to get there? And then make a plan. So, if you want to like have $1 million in your bank account, let's say in 2 years, what do I have to do to come to there? Like there's like all these steps. So that's what Capricorn is about. What skills do I need to master second house to get more money. Maybe I need to learn something new. Maybe I need to master something. Maybe, so there's like a lot of things happening, but it's a great opportunity, especially coming, from your, so something that you're going to do every day, right? So it's like a work you're going to do every day that can bring you a lot of money. Um, Hi. Hi, Tatiana. I have Jupiter in my eighth house and Uranus in the sixth house in transit chart. There you go. So you probably Sag rising. So that means you're probably Sag rising, and this is definitely telling you that if you master your skill, this is about mastering your skills to gain more profit, literally. Cherry claw. Ooh, a cherry claw divination. Cherry claw was she was the wife of Chiron, and she helped him. She helped him through his life, to push through. And but he was also a master, right? Yes. Oh yeah, you are a Sag rising. Yeah. So this tells me that maybe you will need support from somebody. Okay, so don't be afraid to ask for support. Maybe it's going to be hard because as a Sag rising, you like freedom and of movement, freedom of expression. And if it's Capricorn energy, actually you need to kind of stick to something. This will be committed, and don't be afraid to ask for help if you feel it's too hard. Okay. To achieve these things. Okay, so that's, I think, what Jericho is telling me. Okay, so ask for help if you need it from people who can help you get the skills and talents, or improve them, or master them, in order to receive the money. There's some breakthroughs coming from everyday stuff, right? So I think it's a great opportunity to change your um, material status. Okay. Capricorns, this is definitely, this is it for Capricorns. This is the best new moon. Of course, each new moon, for each sign, when you have your own new moon, it's always the best. So Capricorn, this is it. This is your opportunity this year. You're the first one to have this great opportunity to achieve a lot of things, to succeed. It's all about you. So what do you want to be respected for? What do you want to achieve? What do you want to be? What do you want to succeed? Saturn is said with Neptune ruling this new moon. So use your intuition, learn something, use this knowledge, be curious. What are try to find some new ways, find information. I think the information is the key for your success. Um, you know, Information is the weapon, as I say. Uranus is making a great, lovely aspect from the fifth house. So, what about your creativity, what you're doing, something totally different, out of the box, um, something unusual, something, because you're very traditional. You like the way the thing is done. Maybe you should maybe just bend the rules a little bit to succeed this time. Don't be so harsh. Don't stick to the book, in a sense. Maybe you want to change the laws in order. This is the time to change those things. With Neptune and Saturn starting a new cycle. Oh, thank you, Tatiana. Thank you. I appreciate it. I just think it's very useful. Thank you. So I think this is a great opportunity for you to do things a little bit different, and to change them. So be the new leader of the new world, in a way that you're gonna make the new laws and order. You're gonna be the one who are changing things. You just need information how to do it and learn about it. As I said, use the intuition as well. This is a great new moon to reinvent yourself, like literally with Uranus trine. Reinvent yourself, and um, it, to be something, you know I think it's a great opportunity for success, for you to achieve things, to be known, as somebody who did something, who invented something new. And it's going to be like a new rule coming out, like a new thing. I think it's beautiful. I really appreciate. I don't know. I think this is a great new moon for you, especially with Saturn moving into Aries, meeting Neptune. It's time to finally realize your dreams. I put Juno. Juno is also in Capricorn for this lunation. It's about commitment. It's about partnerships, who you want to align with, who you want to partner with, um, who you want to stick. Juno is also very loyal. She is just like Capricorn. She sticks. Venus is about. If I say Venus is about romance, Juno is about doing the dirty laundry. Not just romantic dinners. So Juno is here to stay even in the bad time. So I think having a good partner that can help you long term. I do feel this is a great opportunity on a personal level for you Capricorns to start something that's going to last for a long time, to master something, to reinvent yourself, to be new leader of the world. Um, you know, all just because the old way is dying, is going to be hard for you to accept maybe that some things are not going to be the same. Um, but you can be the foundation of a new, and then that will become a tradition in the future. Okay, that's how I see it. Aquarius. Okay, so Aquarius. This is very interesting new moon for you because it's happening in a hidden, somewhere hidden, something that's not tangible. Um, but the 12th house is very mysterious to me because it's so outside of this world. So what can I sell for Aquarius? What can I tell you, Aquarius? Uh, what can you do with these things? All of this happening in your 12th house. I think it's a preparation for, because when all these planets are coming into Aquarius very soon. So this new moon, and it's a preparation for you. Breaking free, breaking new. There's going to be an eclipse. Next new moon is going to be eclipse here in your first house. So I think this is a preparation, giving you, um, you're tuning into your own authority and sovereignty. Um, you know, connecting with your subconscious level. Think about collective humanity, society. How can you help? I think because you're going to have this in the next year and a half, you're going to have all this Aquarius, Leo eclipses. It's going to be significant year and a half for you. So this is a preparation for it. There might be some, there's a help from your family members if you want to change something. I think this is the most quiet new moon for you. As a sense of success, but there is a psychological strength. 12th house is it's a hidden house. It's something that you need to lose and let go of. Okay, so maybe you need to let go of this rigid things that you have been used to, right? Maybe you need to let go of some traditional stuff. Okay, I think with also with the favorable aspects from Uranus with the fourth house. Maybe it's something coming from the home you need to change some of your foundations, where you're coming from, and understanding on a psychological level what is happening. Maybe some changes are coming from there. So try. Sometimes the energy in the 12th house. Sometimes it's there, but we just cannot grab it or reach it. We don't see it. But Venus now is in your first house, so I think she will help you be more, use your smarts, because you're very smart anyway. So I think connecting maybe with and strategizing and seeing how can you prepare yourself for the eclipses that are coming, or how can you use this great new moon to get some psychological strength. Okay, I think that's going to be very important. Just to be psychologically strong and not get pushed around. There is help coming from family. Saturn is still in the second house. I think when it moves to Aries, it's going to be much better for you. I think you're going to have a sense of release, at least money wise, what's going on. So having a new moon in the 12th in Capricorn, it's maybe letting go of some all the rigid things, and getting psychological strength. That's a success. Oh, I pulled Virgo. Interesting. It's an energy that you are not usually familiar with, but it says grounded healer. See, that's why I think that this new moon in the 12th can be a grounded healer for you, because The 12th house, it's a spiritual house. It can heal some things, right? Something that you believe. It can ground you a little bit, okay? Because you can be so in your mind, in ideas, in the future. I think this will bring you into the present and understanding psychologically what can you do, and it can maybe heal you in a way because you can see something tangible coming out of it all, okay? So use this for healing your mental. Think about your mental health as well. What do you want to maybe you want to do something for your mental health, that or maybe you want to talk to somebody, or um, that can be very grounding, healing. Finding a therapist or something with this. Somebody you trust and you can talk to long term. That could be very useful as well. Okay. And Pisces. Oops. Okay, Pisces. Jupiter here, Neptune. I'm gonna put Neptune as well here. Okay, my dear Pisces, um, I like this for you because it can definitely help you, with your friendships. So, what kind of friends do you want in your life to stay long term? What is friendships? What is friend? What does friendship mean for you? Um, Think about what is a successful friendship for you. What kind of goals you want to achieve with your friends. It's about groups and communities you're involved with. What kind of group and community you want to commit to. You want to find yourself. Maybe you want to even become a part, like a board member of some of communities. Maybe you want to be active part of it, of something that you believe in. Excuse me. Something that you really believe in. Charity work, volunteer work, setting some kind of foundation long term to help others. People, this is also setting intentions for your pension, for your what are your long, how you vision yourself in your retirement. Okay, what would be a successful retirement for you? There is a beautiful flow of energy, like innovative ideas from the third house. It's also like a friend's house, and communicating and expressing yourself in a different way can help you. I think you should just um, uh, set a plan, a literal plan. What organizations and what groups you want to be part of? Why? Uh, what will make you feel that you succeeded in your friendships in those groups? What kind of roles do you see for yourself? Do you want to, how can you be a respected member of those groups? Um, Jupiter's in the fifth house. It's also about creativity. You can really put your imagination with Neptune still in the first house. Let your imagination flow. Communicate it. There's some new way of expressing yourself, helping you. I think it's a great new moon, um, um, for you to find your tribe, to find like-minded people, to stay with them for a long term, to, to find committed friendships. I think it's beautiful. I think there's breakthroughs coming from communication. I think there's a lot of creativity in you at the moment, something that you put your heart in, and I think this is a great new moon, um, for this. I pulled the sixth house, daily operations, and this is something that opposite of you, right? Because you can just escape from daily things into your own world and forget. So if you really want to have something if you commit something, if you commit yourself to something bigger than yourself and with people, organizations, you have to do the work. That's the only thing. You have to kind of accept that you need to be there on a daily basis, be present, and that people can rely on you. Okay, so this is how you're going to build long-term committed relationships with friends and with groups and help others. People need to have a sense that they can rely on you. Okay, that you are there. And this is what this card is telling me. So, you need to understand that this is part of commitment of success. is being there on daily basis for people. So I think that's, you might struggle with that. If it can be, because sometimes it can be too harsh, too hard, and you're like a sponge. You pick up everything, right? And then you just escape from it. But sometimes you need to push through those hardships, and stay there so people can see it, and then it's going to be much easier. So a great opportunity. Excellent. I think I'm done for today. I hope you found this useful. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your nice comments, for watching, for liking, subscribing, sharing. I really appreciate it. I am open for readings. I have some new services like astrocartography. If you're traveling or relocating, if you want to relocate and move, I do relocating charts as well. Or if you want to elect a time for something important in your life, I do electional astrology as well. If you're getting married, opening a business, doing something, to find the right day as well. So you can find all the information on my website, jasminabrazvikastrology.com. I have a new system of payment, so you can pay with a credit card now, not just by PayPal. So that's another one. Hi, Damien. You just came. A long time no see. I'm happy that you stopped by. I know. I started early this morning. Yeah, I will be back on Sunday with my fellow astrology friend Emily. We're going to talk about progressed moon and why it's important in your chart if you want to learn something new. That's something else. Also, I'm going to be a part of the panel for ISAR, International Society for Astrological Research, in February. So you can check that out as well on their websites. And I'm going to do a lecture in Croatian. It's going to be translated in English, February 22nd. It's going to be about Aries point and a dial. I'm going to use the dial and to see how this Saturn Neptune conjunction through a dial and what other points of your chart will be activated with this Saturn Neptune conjunction, and what can you expect from it. So I hope you join me there. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, on YouTube, and that's it for me today. Thank you very much, everybody. Happy new moon in Capricorn. Please use this energy for long-term success, focus, discipline, make a good plan, and you will be great.